start this. I was submitting a piece to Equinox, and the principal tried rejecting it because apparently it's like too dark. I talk about it here. But I would like to thank the people that stood up for me and allowed him to put it in. Miss Ritchie, Sadie, Matthew, and he's not here, but Mr. Miller. So thank you guys. That really This one's called Problems of an 18-Year-Old Horror Writer. Yes, I am a horror writer. You may be wondering why I am reciting a poem, just to show you the troubles that I have to go through, just so you know and see. Well, I entered into the creative writing class optimistic. I thought I'd be able to connect with some other writers in my same style. Wrong. I sit at a table alone. No one has even offered to sit near or by me. Classmates don't even sit next to me when we share pieces of writing. It's like I have the plague. But I guess I understand where they're coming from. Who wants to sit next to a kid who just reads and writes dark, morbid things? Who dyed her hair black and used to work at Hot Topic? Who goes bump in the night? Well, we only have 2 horror writers, really. The other one, well, she has her own clique. It's fine. I'm used to being alone. But being outcasted is not the only thing a horror writer faces. We also face rejection. I submitted a piece for my school's literary magazine. Apparently it was too dark and morbid for me to be in it, according to the principal. That's fine. Some people can't handle that great of a piece. I wish he was here. Like, I really do. Wanting to take out a piece because it talks about a serial killer while written from an artistic perspective? Look at Stephen King. Look at what he writes. He's not a serial killer that we know of. Funny how workers in high school want us to act like adults, but they treat us like children. Like something like Twilight can get published, but my well thought out and planned piece can't. What does this world come to? Come on. If you think writing or reading a piece like that will inspire someone to kill others, then you obviously haven't seen what's on TV these days. Another topic now. So how many problems so far? Being outcasted by peers and being rejected. 2. Also, when people read your pieces, they make outrageous assumptions. Like my serial killing piece. Apparently I kill women for fun. Since I like to write about demon slayers, vampires, whatever, I believe in them. Since I'm a dark writer, I'm depressed and drink. Well, that's kind of like the stereotypical regular writer stuff. None of which are true. Another thing, when your family wants to read your pieces, ah yes, very interesting indeed. I have only shown 2 family members some of the things I've written. The look on their ghost white faces, priceless. When they look at you, their eyes pleading, where have I gone wrong? Why does she write about this? And the words that come out of their mouth, are you okay? Do we need to talk to a therapist? It's hard to get legitimate feedback on your work. Most people are sitting there trying to figure out if you're mentally stable or not. Afterwards, they just mumble a few things and move on to the happier pieces. Being a writer is hard, but being a horror writer is harder, believe me. But I must say, it is all worth it. I love what I write, and I will never give it up. Just because other people don't accept it doesn't mean I don't. Plus, I do have people that support me, even if they crawl into the fetal position after reading some of my work. The funny thing is, if you think what I have on paper is disturbing, you can only imagine the nightmares I have in my head. Clawing their way out of my mind, sliding down my arm onto my hand, and cackling as it slithers over the keyboard, sending me into a trance of writing in which I don't want to escape. So look out, world. There's another horror writer coming your way, and her name is Brittany Downard. Be on the lookout. Thank you.